there is nothing in this bill that hampers the governor of Pennsylvania being able to deal with this pandemic. In fact, this bill helps the governor. A few weeks ago, I asked the governor to freeze funds, and he's done so. We need the ability of this governor to be able to move dollars, as well as our treasurer, to pay our bills and move money around. So bottom line is, we need to give this governor the resources he needs in cooperation with this General Assembly, the House and the Senate, Democrats and Republicans alike, to try and make sure we have everything we need to deal with it. Freezing funds are not pleasant. The governor has already frozen well over $700 million in general fund dollars that go to a lot of great causes in this Commonwealth. But in a pandemic, there are sacrifices to be made. I love the fact that some people want to do everything they can to solve this problem with this pandemic. I commend, as the leader has, the governor for a lot of the work he's done, and we've had some disagreements on how he's done it. But the bottom line is, we need dollars. We don't have dollars coming into this Commonwealth right now. Talk to the state treasurer. See how much money's there. We just got a check from the federal government. But the hospitals of this Commonwealth are losing $2.3 billion a month. We don't have that in the Treasury. Okay? You want to hamper this governor? Don't freeze these funds. Don't move forward and make sure that our Treasury has the amount of money it needs to deal with this. We will have to, at some point, unfreeze these funds, and hopefully they won't be needed. But at this point, we need to give the government of Pennsylvania the ability to deal with this, to make sure that we can buy ventilators if they're needed, to make sure that we have money for PPE. And I think the governor and the secretary have been working very hard to do that. But if you're not going to be willing to make small sacrifices, because this doesn't freeze any contracts that are out there already awarded. Those contracts will go forward. All those environmental contracts will continue. All it says is that no more contracts will be awarded until this emergency is over, so that the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania has those dollars to provide those dollars to hospitals, nursing homes, to anybody the governor deems necessary to have those funds. Now, if you want to hamper him, you want to spend that money before he has an opportunity to use that, maybe you'll come up with an idea where to get those dollars to help him. But right now, we're trying to help this governor make sure he has the funds to get the PPE and the ventilators for Pennsylvania that he wants and Secretary Levine wants. We can play games with this all day about who's doing what for this governor or for the people of Pennsylvania. But the truth is, we need dollars that aren't coming in right now. This freezes those funds and allows the governor to use those funds in this pandemic.